All right, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the elect. This season right now, true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, today, I just want to title this lesson, uh, Get Comfortable Being Uncomfortable, man. You know, because there's no way around this hell at the end of the day. According, because of the curses, man. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick in the curses. Um, it's Deuteronomy 28. Let's see. I'm starting at verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt now hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes what I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And we know on down the curses, man. But it said, because we broke the law, statutes, and the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're gonna have to suffer these curses, you know. And guess what? That's what we're going through now. Even though our ass whooping is almost up, you know what I mean. But we still got to go through this, man. And Jacob's trouble is on the way, man. That big test, you know what I mean. That last strike on the, you know what I mean. So as the each day go by, man, there's no gonna be no type of prosperity here in America. You don't even try to think about trying to get settled here, man. At the end of the day, because this place is gonna be destroyed, And the Lord, He's gonna put you, He's gonna test you, because the thing that we got coming, man, is words can't explain it. Since eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord got in store for us. So the Lord He's gonna test us, man, to see if we even worthy to even receive that gift that He's gonna give us, man. So when matter of fact, let me get this in Sirach. Matter of fact, this is Ecclesiastes 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So yeah, you're gonna go through hell, man. And sometimes the Lord might lighten it up, but He gotta get that dross off, man. He's gonna cleanse us with the word and with fire, man. Because we're able to accept this word, but we gotta still get afflicted too, man. Get that the carnality out of us. Yeah, I mean, which I think with that First Corinthians, I believe Second Corinthians, and it said that present you as a chaste virgin. Well, guess what? That word chaste is pure from carnality, man. So the hell we go through is just carnal shit, man. Your car break down, you got bills and shit, all that's carnal, man. And the Lord, He put us through that just so we won't be attached to these things when all hell breaks loose, But it's mind over matter, man. At the end of the day, but it says prepare thyself for temptation. Why? Because this walk that we're going through is not a stroll in the park, man. Matter of fact, I got a precept because we get this Micah 2, because I looked up the word rest in the blue letter, and it says absent of agitation, man. So let me just get it first. Let me just get it. Salakia, probably passed it. I hope that's a rock. Let's see. Did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. Salakia. This is it. Come on. This Micah chapter 2 and in verse 10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword of stress." So yeah, your rest, it says rest, resting place, and it says quietness. When you quietness, that's really is dealing with your mind, man. Yeah, I mean, that's why in Joel 20 said he should not feel quietness in his belly. He's not getting no rest in his belly. That what the Edomites, they're not getting rest in their mind. They're not getting no type of rest either, man. you know. But it says quietness, and it says absence of agitation, man. Agitation, man. You know, so we constantly being agitated. We're constantly being vexed here in this place, man. You know, and guess what? Things gonna get worse and worse, man. You know, you might have a okay day, you know, but that's not gonna change the your condition, man. We still in hell. Yeah, I mean, we still gotta suffer these curses, man. We still gotta be here, man. We gotta you know what it is. You can't do the crime, don't do the time. Well, we ain't got no choice but to do this time, man. You know, so I can get a drink real quick. You know, so we ain't got no choice but to do this time, man. You know, so this is going back. I'm going back to this Rock 2. It says set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. It said constantly endure. So yeah, because you, like I said, you're gonna have okay days. You might have alright moments, but guess what? The Lord's gonna remind you that you in hell, man. At the end of the day, He's gonna constantly remind you that you in hell. Don't get comfortable in this place. Which that's a good thing. Which that's why get to the point. You got no choice but to just deal with it, man. And I ain't saying get comfortable being uncomfortable, like you taking everything with a smile on your face. No, it's just like you just gotta gird your loins up and take it on the chin, man. You know, because at the end of the day, America gonna be destroyed, man. At the end of the day, America's gonna be destroyed. You know what you believe it or not, it's gonna happen, man. They'll say it about. They'll say it how about Shemel Shah, which his word is gonna always stand, man. He said he put his word over his name. You know, so the Lord he put a hit out on America. He said that America gonna be destroyed, and he used different code names such as Babylon, Egypt, you know, for this place, man. You know, and guess what? It like I said, he put us through this hell so we can be detached from this place, because this is great. This is nothing but carnality here in America. Everything here is to please the flesh. You know, I mean, everything here goes against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, and guess what? That was the reason why we fell out, because we were going against the breaking the laws of the Lord, man. You know, and we realized that understanding comes comfort, man. So we know why we're going through this, or that's the point of the video. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. We understand why we're in this condition, and we know that we can't get out of this. Matter of fact, going back to the curses. Let's go back to the curses, because only Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna be able to deliver us out of this, man. You know, how I think it was on a Good Times. I don't know, it was a Good Times song, but it said, but I know I heard it in a lot of places, a lot of shows or whatever. But it said, I put you in His word, I brought you in His word, and I can take you out. Well, that's really the Lord. The Lord put us in this captivity, and He's gonna take us out of this captivity. You know, and He left that certain remnant, and he got certain men that that governing body. You know, they gonna have to go through it, man. Why? Because with the just like what it is, so like bear with me. The training camp and football and all that. You got your preseason, you got your 4 weeks, and it's intense. It's intense, right? And each week somebody getting cut off, man, before the season comes. And guess what? Each week it get more and more intense, man. Before the season starts, and then even with the season starts, right? Towards those last few weeks, it get more and more intense. The games get closer, you know, and even with the playoffs, you know, it get more and more intense. And then end of the Super Bowl, if it's tied up at the end, towards the end of the game, it's intense, man. There's you're not gonna feel any quietness, man. You're not gonna have any quietness in your belly, you know, so to speak. You're not gonna have any type of calmness, you know, because everything is intense. It's you know, You know what I mean? Well, that's how it is when we catching this hell. Is you know, the Lord is gonna constantly remind us that we in this place, man. You know, because hey, that you got to appreciate that, man. When all hell breaks loose, only thing you gonna have is your faith, man. You know, if a guy that's carnal and all hell breaks loose, he just, yeah, I mean, just bought a new house or something. Yeah, I mean, he think like, damn, I just did. Yeah, I mean, he think about some other shit, man. Well, you gonna have your faith in that day, man. That's the only thing that the Lord is He's trying to get you away from this other shit, man, by putting you through this hell, and that's part of the ass whooping as well. You know, it's going through this hell, but you know, at the same time, He's taking away from us this carnal world, man. You know, matter of fact, let me just get that in John 17. This John 17 spirit. Yep. This John 17, and I'll start at verse 14. It says, I have given them thy word, and yeah, and that's the comfort, man. That's the comfort. You know, that's understanding, man. You know, because this truth is the only thing that's keeping us sane, man. So like, yeah, bear with me. This truth is the only thing that's keeping us sane, man. You know, if we didn't have this understanding, we'd be bugged out, man. You know, if we didn't have the true understanding and knowledge of Yahweh Shemi Shai, we'll be through, man. You know, so understanding brings forth comfort. So the Lord opened the books to us. Now we see why we in this hell, man. You know, now we see, okay, Esau doing this and that, and just everything, man. The Lord, he sent forth to comfort us, you know, to comfort us, which is that's the understanding of the scriptures, man. With the scriptures, it answers all things, man. And I ain't talking about no algebraic. Yeah, I mean how you niggas you'll get stupid, man. Nigga tell some what he ain't gonna teach you no algebra or some shit. Well, you can die with algebra, man. You know, but it says I have given them thy word, and the world hated them because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. See, yeah, because it's oil and water don't mix, man. The Lord he deal with balance, you know. He got the righteous, he got the wicked, man. He got the ones of this world that's this age, this kingdom right here. And he got ones that's the new world, man. You know, the world to come. You know, we ain't of this world, man. We ain't no carnal, it's spiritual man, man. You know, it says, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. See? So yeah, the Lord, he said, I pray that you don't take them out of the world, but just keep them from the evil, man. You know, we're gonna go through hell, man. We're gonna go through stuff, man. You know, but the Lord said He gonna keep us from the evil, which means we're gonna get caught up in this madness, man. Lord, we're part of that number. You know, it says, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Yeah, man. So that's you know, He said, pray that you keep them out of the world, keep them in the world, but just keep them from the evil, man. You know, cause hey, this right here is what's keeping us from the evil. These scriptures, you got to continue to abide in the shadow of the Almighty, man. You know, this is a what you call it, the safe house right here, man. If you constantly meditate on the scriptures, you know, meditating your how about Shema Shai, you're in the safe house, man. You know, but it says this back in Sirach 2, and I'm just gonna start back at the top again. It said, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." Yeah, you can't. You just gotta just take it, man. You gotta because the Lord, He's long suffering too, man. You gotta be patient, man. When you going through something, you gotta be patient, man. You know the Lord might say, "Well, you gonna have to go through some shit for a whole fucking year, man." That's that lot you got to deal with, you know. But at the end of the day, when everything all said and done, you get through it, you endure to the end. You gonna see that this is a light affliction, man. We're in this flesh. This flesh is weak, man. You know, and most of the things, it just it's corny shit that, you know what I mean, your car breakdown, you got a bill that's overdue 3 months or whatever, man. That's corny as hell, you know, and you know, we in this flesh, yeah, I mean, and all that. But at the same time, the Lord, He's doing that to purge that carnality from you, to get those worries about shit that can you worried about something that's gonna be destroyed. You know what I mean? You worried about something that's gonna rust away. Is what the scripture says, lay your treasures up in heaven, man. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get that. Cause you gotta this the thing that we're in, man. This is eternal, man. You know, is it 6 and 19? Let me see. 19 and 6, something like that. Bear with me, I can. Yeah, this is this is that's bad too. Matter of fact, yeah, this is Matthew 6 and 19 said, lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So yo, you can't meditate your mind on carnal stuff, man. Everything on here on earth is gonna is it decays, it rots, you know, it rusts, everything, man. People is able to, you can pick it up, you able to touch it and walk away with it, man. You know, you what it is, you is basically you can those five senses. Yeah, I mean, your touch, smell, see, hear, and feel, whatever. You know what I mean. But it's able to, you can able grasp to it. Yeah, I mean, it's tangible. You know, but it says, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Yeah, because that's what that's your mind, man. Like you know, when you think about these scriptures, the understanding, because you, even in that, you can't stop what come in your mind, and you can't stop what comes out of your mind, man. You know, so when you lay your treasures up in heaven, when you think about the heavenly things, the spiritual things, yeah, I mean, that you're invested in. When I say lay, when you put your all into it, you know, you invest in it, you know, you committed to it, you know, you got to commit to your way. Because that's in I believe that's in Psalms 37, I believe. It said commit that way to the Lord. And when you commit to something, you ain't just putting 45% in, you putting 144%, man. You committed, you know, which Lord will, I, you know, do a lesson on that and go into that word, you know. But it says, verse 21 says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Yeah, because the Lord, He's gonna give your heart desire, man. Yeah, I mean, and if you corn as hell, the Lord's gonna give you what you ask for, man. Yeah, I mean, they want he want to have the American dream. Well, you can have the American dream. Chris said, uh, the dude that meditate on the dreams, like trying to catch a shadow, man. You know. So, but if you meditate on the kingdom, yeah, I mean, being delivered and all that, that's a whole different ball game, man. That's a whole different step. Cause nigga, that's corner, he gonna get it. Yeah, I mean, but he gonna have to die on this side, man. That's the clause in the contract. You want the things on this earth on this side right here, well, you can get it, but you gonna have to die on this side, man. You know, if you want the heavenly things, the spiritual things, you're gonna have to suffer and wait for it. Why? Because I'm gonna get something too. It's a beautiful thing, you know, the works of the Lord, man. You gotta consider the works of the Lord. Everything's the works of the Lord, man. Everything can be spiritual. But you gotta have that spiritual eye for it, man. Just like you could eat a damn hot pocket. You know, it takes 2 minutes, a minute on each side, and you're gonna be hungry a fucking half hour, 2 hour later, man. You know what I mean? But a meal, That's been cooking since 4 o'clock this morning, and you can't eat nothing to 7:30 at night. That's one of the best meals, man. And me personally, I only need seconds, because that first plate right there will fill you up, man, to the next to the next evening down there. You know. But hey, even in that, man, that you gotta be patient. You can smell the food, you know what I mean? You see, you know what I mean? You can smell it and all that, but you gotta get the size and all, man. But that's the work of the Lord, man. You gotta be patient for that meal. These niggas want these hot pockets and these fast burgers. We trying to get the full course lamb dinner, man. You know what I mean? So this is Second Corinthians. This Second Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17. Oh yeah, kind of matter of fact, I'm starting verse 16. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." Yeah, the outward man perish, and how it by them blows, those afflictions that we go through, man. You know, we everything we getting rid of all that corner shit, man. You know, yeah, we slip up here and there, but it said the inward man is renewed day by day. Yeah, because we're getting refreshed every day, man. You call upon the name, how about Shema outside? You wake up, call upon that name, man. Hey, you renew, you refresh, man. You watch a video, you renew, you refresh. I'm thinking the Apostle Ronald had the videos, what is spiritual hydration. You know, that's you getting renewed, man. You getting refreshed, man, by these living waters, man. You know, it says for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, and that's the thing we understand. Yeah, it feel, because in these bodies, it feel like a long time, man. You know, the apostles, Apostle Stone, the Apostle Howard doing it 30+ years, man. That's a long time in these bodies, man. You know, that's a long time in these bodies, man. And they said, but for a moment, man, because this place America is temporal. Everything here is just it's a temporal, man. It's just this for us to learn what wickedness is, and, you know, for us to serve our punishment and to know what wickedness is, man. Because this is the last stop before the righteousness will be once again established on the earth. You know. So it says, for our light afflictions, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Yeah, because the shit we going through now is not going to even be compared to the things we're going to have in the kingdom, man. You know, the things that we put in is the Lord is going to give us 100-fold back, man. You know, and like this hell we're going through, man, we ain't going to remember this shit, man. You know, excuse my French. You know, we're going to have a new Passover to remind us. But this is just going to be a dream that flew away, man. You know. But it says, well, we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Yeah. Yeah, the things are not, so everything here in this place is it's going to be destroyed, man. At the end of the day. This whole everything, the earth is going to turn upside down once the Lord returns, man. You know, and the things which are not seen, which is the what it is, the kingdom of heaven, man. Because these people don't really got a full understanding of the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, you got to be spiritual to see things that are not seen. That's Hebrews 11. You know, we had the evidence. We hope for the evidence of things not seen, man. You know, but yeah, time running short. But hey, Akio, man, I just hope it edifying. Yeah, man, catch this hell. You just gotta deal with it. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord, He's gonna comfort us, man. When shit goes to shit, man. You know, at the end of the day. But yeah, I can just hold it edifying. Till next time, Shalom.